Okay, so before this video starts, guys, I want you guys to leave a like and spam comments on this video saying Season 5, and I actually will be giving away Season 5 Battle Passes to a bunch of you guys in the comments down below. All you guys have to do is leave a like on this video. I will be checking if you leave a like, so if you don't, unfortunately, you can't enter. So yeah, leave a like, spam comments. You can spam comment as many as you like with just the phrase Season 5. And then the last thing you have to do is click the first link in the description below, which has free V-Bucks to enter into this giveaway. And a bunch of people who comment and like and click the first link in the description below. Once you guys have actually commented, that's literally all you guys have to do, and I'll be selecting random winners from the comments. I'll be selecting quite a few people. I'll message you through your YouTube account, so yeah, keep an eye out on that. So yeah, guys, it's very simple to enter. A bunch of you guys probably couldn't get the Season 5 Battle Pass because you just don't have the V-Bucks for it. So yeah, I'm just going to be hooking you guys up with free Season 5 Battle Pass. Hopefully you guys are excited, and I just wanted to show some appreciation for your guys' support. So yeah, let me just go through this one more time for those people that don't really understand and that are confused. All you have to do is click the thumbs up like button. You have to comment Season 5. You can comment it as many times. The more times you comment, the more chance of you winning there is. And finally, click the very first top link in the description of this video, which is titled Free V-Bucks. You need to go on that link and do the instructions or whatever. And in a couple of days time, I'll be picking a few winners, obviously when Season 5 is out. And I'll be sending you guys like PlayStation, Xbox, gift codes, obviously giving you guys V-Bucks. So then you can actually buy the Season 5 Battle Pass for absolutely free. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, hopefully you guys do go on to enjoy today's video. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video. And yes, in today's video we're actually going to be looking at a new skin, or I guess you could say a recently popularized or repopularized skin in Fortnite Battle Royale. And this of course being the Red Knight skin. It was finally available in the shop the other day for only like a day or two, and this is basically due to high demand. So I thought, since this skin is very popular, a lot of people are discussing and talking about this skin and like what it's about, why it's coming back, and like all its features, etc. I decided why not make this video since it's kind of like a popular topic again. And yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this one with me. I personally did also buy the Red Knight, and I know what all of you are gonna say, like, oh, you're not OG, you didn't play in Season 2, but the actual truth is I technically did still play in Season 2, even though it was the very last week of the entire season. So I literally started playing at the end of Season 2. I had no Battle Pass. I didn't even know what I was doing in Fortnite. I was basically the biggest noob. But technically, since I did play in Season 2, I think that I deserved the Red Knight skin, because I would have obviously bought it if I knew what it was and stuff back then. But yeah, without any more rambling about me, let's actually talk about the Red Knight and discuss the 5 things that you guys probably didn't know about this Red Knight skin. So let's jump straight into the first thing, guys, and now we're going to be talking about the history and basically the origin of the Red Knight. So yeah, guys, a lot of you will probably be familiar with this Red Knight skin for whatever reason. A lot of people like it and stuff, why it's so popular, but some of you guys actually don't. So I'm just going to tell you guys about the Red Knight. So if some of you guys are unfamiliar with it, you're now going to know it a lot more. So the first thing is it's a Season 2 skin. So as you know, we're now approaching Season 5 in Fortnite Battle Royale, so you can only imagine that this skin was released 3 seasons ago, which I believe equates to around 190 or 200 days ago. This skin was like, when it first released, was like around 200 days ago. So you can imagine how long ago this skin actually was released in Fortnite Battle Royale. And for that reason being, a lot of people do like this skin because it's like an OG skin, and personally I think it looks very dope. A lot of people think it looks very, very cool, very sick. And basically Season 2 was a knights and medieval theme, so a lot of like knights, armor, like Black Knight obviously was there as the max season battle pass tier, and just basically a bunch of cool stuff along those lines. Now the Red Knight was actually only released back then, and a lot of people obviously didn't play Fortnite back then as it wasn't as popular as it is now. So a lot of people are basically just mad about not getting the Red Knight, and actually a lot of people were requesting for the Red Knight to come back. And then that's when the OG players that actually did play in Season 2 got really mad at all the people asking for the Red Knight to come back, because obviously they've been playing for the whole time and they don't think that they don't think that the new players that only started playing in like Season 4 and above like deserve this skin, because they're not as original, I guess you could say, as the other players who did play way before them and actually deserve to get this skin. So yeah, that's basically the reason why it's popular. Now, an actual history behind the Red Knight, it's actually on its profile. It actually mentions it is to do with Anarchy Acres. It's basically like, it represents Anarchy Acres, I guess you could say. Now, the other counterpart to the skin, which is the Black Knight, which is actually the 70 tier max skin for Season 2 Battle Pass. The Black Knight actually represents Wailing Woods, so you can actually see both of their profiles include like a location on the Fortnite map. Red Knight standing for Anarchy Acres, and the Black Knight obviously for Wailing Woods. They're basically female-male counterparts of Knight versions, but yeah, it originates from Anarchy Acres, and obviously the Season 2 Knights theme, medieval theme, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's the counterpart, the female counterpart to the Black Knight from Season 2 also. And yeah, let's move on to number 2. Alright guys, so let's move on to number 2, which is the identity of the Red Knight. Who is truly underneath the Red Knight helmet? And let's just find out for ourselves, because a lot of people, they're always just going on about how good the skin is, but do they even truly know who is actually underneath the helmet of the Red Knight? So now guys, I'm actually going to go through with you guys what is actually under the Red Knight's helmet. We're going to find out together for the first time, hopefully. And yeah, let's finally reveal who the Red Knight is. So bang on the screen, as you can see, this is the image that me and one of my friends have actually found. When we actually went into a game, my friend basically just looked through my helmet, and this is what he found, guys. So I believe this is the default kind of like girl with the brown hair. I believe this is. I'm going to throw up a picture on the screen right now of who I think it is. You guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but this is like the only person that kind of looks to me. Now guys, the face is completely blacked out. Like, I don't know what they did with this skin, like why they made it like black. Their lips are black, their eyes are black, like everything. It basically looks like a statue at this point. So I don't know why they didn't like put an actual like human there where it doesn't look as demonic. Like I said, tell me in the comments if you think or know it's someone else, because this is just my guess. But yeah, so yeah, that's who is basically underneath the Red Knight's helmet. But let's finally move on to the third thing that you guys probably didn't know about the Red Knight, and this is actually going to be the fact that there was actually no back bling for the Red Knight, or the re-released version of the Red Knight, I should say, and this was only a temporarily like kind of change, because as you guys know, a few days ago the Red Knight was re-released in the shop, and then as they actually released the skin, a lot of people noticed when they bought the skin, it didn't actually come with a back bling, the red shield that it's supposed to come with as it did in Season 3 and Season 2, so a lot of people were confused, and then they actually realized, they probably actually thought that the people who have the OG Red Knight have the red shield on their back, but the people who actually bought the re-release skin, which is the Red Knight, a couple of days ago, they wouldn't actually be given this shield, just simply due to the fact that the OG players would complain about people having this skin. So people thought that it was a way to like tell between the OG players and the people who had bought the Red Knight, who weren't really OG and who really just bought it recently, who only just started playing the game. But this is actually wrong, guys. A lot of people speculated this. I even speculated it myself to begin with, but then I quickly realized and just checked on Fortnite's Twitter, and they basically said that this was like a bug and like a glitch, and not to worry, because in a couple of hours time they will release the red shield for all the people who bought the Red Knight. So yeah guys, this was just basically like a temporarily change. It wasn't anything huge. A lot of people were like getting excited thinking that the red shield wasn't going to be given to these players, but unfortunately, and kind of fortunately for me, they did actually give it. So okay, moving on to the fourth thing that you guys probably didn't know about. Now this one's an interesting fact that I kind of dug up myself. I came to the conclusion and I actually figured out that the Red Knight was actually the first ever female legendary skin in Fortnite Battle Royale history. Now a lot of people wouldn't even know this, they don't even realize, but the Red Knight, yes in fact, was the first legendary female skin or girl skin in Fortnite, and this is actually quite crazy because a lot of people just think that the Red Knight's like some sort of special like knight skin. They don't actually realize this is also rare just because it's the first ever female legendary skin. There's like all sorts of levels as to how rare this skin actually is. As you guys know, the first ever legendary skin in Fortnite was the Black Knight in the Season 2 Battle Pass, and this is obviously the female counterpart. It came out shortly after the beginning of Season 2 Battle Pass, around December, January time, obviously making it the first ever legendary female skin in Fortnite Battle Royale history, which I actually can't believe. It's quite crazy to think that this out of all skins was the first ever legendary female one. And then shortly followed after, for Valentine's Day, was the Cuddle Team Leader, who I believe was the second female legendary skin. Last but not least, the fifth thing that you guys didn't know about the Red Knight is the fact that it's only been in the shop 3 times. So yes, like I said, a lot of people, due to high demand, asked for the skin to come back, and since that time it's literally been in the shop for 3 times only, over the span of like 200 days or so, which is, if you think about it, that's very crazy. If you're trying to like release a skin in Fortnite, you would really want to like push it out there, but Fortnite kind of like kept it on the low. They didn't release it too many times. They just wanted to keep it for the old players until recent high demands for the skin, and now for the final time, I believe this is actually the final time it's ever going to be in Fortnite Battle Royale. They might never release this thing again, but yeah, it's been released 3 times. 1 time in Season 2, obviously, 1 time at the beginning of Season 3, which was like the earliest last time and then now obviously the third time at the end of season 4 due to high demand. Now a lot of people have this skin now. So yeah, if you guys didn't actually already know how rare this skin was, yes, it was actually only released 3 other times out of 200 days in this game. So yeah guys, that's basically going to wrap it up for this video of the Red Knight secrets and things you didn't know about, the 5 things that you guys probably didn't know about the Red Knight. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. I thought this was a pretty interesting list, and yeah, that's all I got to say. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are actually new around here. Click the first link in the description down below for free V-Bucks, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace.